they seem to agree. That's coming up next. Painful prediction. My goodness. Woo. Ibuka is such a pro.
Yeah, I mean, offense rookie of the year, runaway right now.
Unbelievable.
But what about my pick? He steps in. He's the guy now.
Yeah. It's a lot.
Between drained investment accounts, lost wages, and hiring lawyers, identity theft can cost you more than you might think. Only LifeLock offers the $1 Million Protection Package with reimbursement up to $3 million.
Top stories. Adam, we're all looking forward to Micah Parsons facing his former team on Sunday, but there's some injury news for the Packers. Fill us in on that.
We'll start with Zach Tom there, right tackle, who got paid this summer $88 million. Their best offensive lineman. Looks like he will not play this week due to the oblique injury that he aggravated last week at Cleveland against the Browns. Keep in mind that the Packers have a bye after this game against the Cowboys. So if they rest Tom on Sunday night, he have 2 weeks to get rested before they could reassess. As for the Cowboys, nickelback, cornerback, defensive back DeRon Bland, he's not played due to a foot injury, but he returned to practice today after missing the last 2 games, and he now is on track to play Sunday night against the Green Bay Packers in a game in which the Cowboys obviously will need all the defensive help that they can get. Looks like they'll get a little bit of help there from DeRon Bland. That should be a little bit of a boost to Dallas's defense.
Yeah, all hands on deck, certainly, as Micah Parsons is playing his former team this week. He's already talked about, Adam, what it may be like sacking Dak Prescott. There's so many different ways to look at this one. But let's hear from Micah himself. He spoke about this today, this coming in just a little while ago.
I just feel like it's just going to be another game for me. Obviously got a lot of ties there, but, I think the atmosphere is going to be great. I kind of know what a Packer-Green Bay game looks like, and I know the fan base is going to be pretty rowdy. Once the game starts, who's going to be worried about any trade? Like, it's just me against them 5 men in front of me, you know what I mean? And then we got one common goal, and that's to win the football game. The fans, the media is going to get off on the pre-draft, the hype, and all that, but once the game's, ain't no one talking about the trade. We talking about winning a football game.
I mean, that's like a very reasonable way to talk about it. You got to believe there's something extra on both sides, right? Dan, do the Cowboys have a chance against their former star pass rusher?
No, I think this is going to get ugly as a football game. This Packers pass rush is everything that we thought the Giants was going to be this offseason, guys. You're dead if you get into passing situations, and it's not only because of Micah. It's almost super team. Remember, the Warriors or the Celtics from a couple years ago? What they've done is they've weaponized Micah and Rashawn Gary and Van Ness. He's off the ball here. So naturally you're paying attention to him, right? 5 guys across the line of scrimmage. They're just trying to create those one-on-ones. Everybody gets a one-on-one. They only need one guy to win. That's Rashawn Gary. And then you trigger your backer like Cooper. So now I have, once again, 5 one-on-ones. Michael win, Rashawn Gary win, Lucas Van Ness win. One of those 3 guys will, on almost every pass, obvious situation play, get a pass rush. This time, all 5 of them, right? So as a quarterback on his line, my gosh, here comes man coverage again. 5 guys across. Nope. They'll double drop out, spin coverage, and instead of playing man with a 5-man rush, they're just playing cover 2 with the 4-man rush. And you're just, as a quarterback, sped up. Micah Parsons leads the NFL in pressures with 14. Rashawn Gary's second with 9. Lucas Van Ness is at 7. And then Rashawn Gary leads the NFL with sacks with 4.5. This defensive line is the most difficult defensive line to play against in passing situations.
Yeah, the defensive coordinator, Jeff Hafley, probably felt like he was playing with a muzzle last year. Now he just feels completely unleashed, right? The guy has all the pieces in place to run the scheme that he wants to do. Unfortunately for the Cowboys, I'm not sure they have many answers on the other side of the ball to neutralize the Packers, as the Cowboys have allowed just 13 completions of 25-plus yards already so far this season. So in some ways, Micah Parsons, in many ways.
Only almost 5 a game.
The story, they're fine, right? No big deal. Listen, the story of the night is going to be Micah Parsons, and it might be the story that dominates 95% of the coverage. But the other 5% should be reserved for what Jordan Love could do to this Cowboys offense. This Cowboys defense on Sunday night. The Cowboys have had 0 answers for anything the first 3 games. It hasn't just been the coverage issues in the back end. They generate 0 pressure. They have no alpha in their front 7 right now. This could get ugly, and this is Jerry Jones might not be that bothered by it because it's good attention for the team. But if I'm a Cowboys fan, I'm definitely fearful of what Sunday night could look like.
Matthew Golden, this is alert on a breakout game from him. He hasn't had a bunch of targets, but he's top in the league in separation score. And if you watch the Commanders game, He had 2 big opportunities for touchdowns that Jordan Love missed him on. And then even last week, Jordan Love hits him on a deep one, but his momentum takes him out of bounds, and I felt like he could have tightrope. That should have been a 70-yard-plus touchdown. Once they get on the same page, it's going to open up this Packers offense even more than what we're seeing now. No Watson, no Reed.
Yeah.
They get a first-rounder for the first time. He's going to have to start to, come forward with some of this production.
Yeah, I think they miss Jaden Reed. I do. I think he's such a touch guy. This is the ball down the sideline, right?
95-yard touchdown.
Yeah.
It's like you thought they were trying to kill the clock or something.
Yeah, it was bizarre.
Yeah.
But he's a rookie. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, I think he's massive because of the Reed injury. Not only obviously being a first-round pick, Reed just brought so much to their offense, touches-wise. Yeah. I think Golden needs to really start to shine.
I don't want to make too much out of this, but just knowing that the Packers are coming off being upset by the Browns too, that's probably the worst possible thing that could happen for the Cowboys.
Every coach will tell you they'd much rather play a team coming off of a win than a team coming off of a loss. Because
especially
if you're a good team,
the Packers got whooped by their offensive line, got physically embarrassed. Really good defense line of Cleveland, but
is that more about just Cleveland's D line and less
just
about
Cleveland's D line? Everybody is going to get whooped by Cleveland. Yeah, Cleveland's defense. That Graham guy, the fifth,
Graham,
he's unreal.
Denzel Ward was
they had
on another level as well.
Somehow we ended up talking about the Browns to end the show.
Let's go. If we could just get a quarterback, Cleveland.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Welcome to SportsCenter.
I think what he was trying to say, Laura, is like he probably shouldn't have done that and should have done it on the sidelines in public like that. But I've been coaching in the NFL for a long time, 25 years as head coach, and I know enough to downplay it in front of the media so we can try to find a way to squash it, sooner rather than later.
You know what? Squish it, squash it.
Squish it, squash
I like
it.
that he
Lost in translation.
I love all of it, dude. I loved every part of it, man.
We've also had like a heavy Irish presence in this show.
Guinness, pumping the Ireland game.
Very
smart.
Yeah. Oh, yes, exactly. Cross promotion.
Yeah, of course I'm Irish.
All right. Dan, come on. Tampa, where Todd Bowles gave us some insight on his player-coach relationship with Payne Durham.
Me and Payne have a relationship not many people know about, and we're secret lovers.
What?
You take that one.
Don't know where to go. Definitely an HR violation. I'm almost positive he's engaged too, so that's off.
Yeah, it's not secret anymore.
Yeah, and the whole secret. Maybe he doesn't know the definition of secret.
Yeah, I'm going to be quiet.
I'd
already seen that one a couple times, so I couldn't help myself.
I'm just speechless after that. I don't know what's and you know what I love though is Todd Bowles is normally like he doesn't say much kind of guy.
Yeah, sure.
And he got himself tickled by that.
Yeah, that's what happens when you win. You just start doing things that It's like everyone's loosey-goosey after W's.
Laura's sitting here, and she goes, he got himself tickled like that. I feel like I'm listening to Buck and Aikman again from Monday night.
Oh, yeah, they got the Henrietta thing. It's so good. All right, how about those Bucks? They're hosting the Eagles on Sunday. The Bucks have had some wild finishes, by the way.